All right, I entered this trade around 9:22. So again, I have it in the Discord also. I'll put the little box. And you can see my entry 9:22. So giving this a shot. Right when we inverse this gap, right off of this candle. So we'll see if I get stopped out or not. Just gonna mute myself and let it do its thing. That's pretty much it. This is more of a riskier trade too because we didn't sweep any draws out, but we came into a 4-hour gap, and I believe we can come down and at least fill in this hourly or take out these hourly lows within this 4-hour gap before we continue higher to this 4-hour high and this daily high. I feel like this could be a small retrace on the overall higher time frame. Let's see if I'm correct or wrong. So find out. Risking 500 though, so regardless, our account will still be at 99,000, around 200-300. So regardless, we'll still be in drawdown, but if we win this trade, we'll be out of drawdown. So we'll find out. This could potentially consolidate within a range for a little bit before the overall move happens. But if we want to continue higher, we're overall very bullish. I wouldn't be surprised if we do get stopped out. That's why I'm just going to accept the risk on this one. But if it plays out, it'd be awesome. But we'll see. We're consolidating right now. My stop's above these highs. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I really want us to see us continue lower here through this low. But we'll see. I think we can at least come to this hourly gap where I have my break even at 50% level. We do have a 15-minute low here, but let's see if we can be right on this. Then it just matters about holding and see if it wants to continue lower. We'll go break even around this range if we can get there. But we'll see if it even wants to get there. It just wants to keep pumping higher. We shall see. Said that like 10 times already. Tonight would be a one and done too if we get stopped out. One and done. Because it is later in the session. And again, I'm predicting overall bullish. Like, listen, we're very bullish, right? Look at the last daily candle. We're very bullish, right? We swept out all these draws. We're coming into this 4-hour bearish fair value gap right here. Yes, we have this 4-hour high above and this daily high, I believe, which we are going to hit, but I think we deserve one retrace, and I'm seeing if I can predict it, because again, we come into this 4-hour gap. We swept out some hourly highs in here, right? As you can see, we had these hourly highs, and we had these hourly highs. I want to see if price is going to continue down into, again, I don't know how far it will go down, but I think out of this 4-hour, we can at least target this 4-hour, right? We have this 4-hour gap below that I believe we could trace into here before we want to continue higher. That's just my mindset on this, to do something like that. But we'll see if we could be correct or not. We'll find out. If we're wrong, we're just wrong. Part of the game, brother. Part of the game. Currently down $100 right now. Risking 500. If price can hold here, not push higher, we'll be good, but we want to see it kind of break back down to the downside and inverse this 1-minute gap. But I'm seeing if we're just going to consolidate in this range before we dump. We'll see if that happens. You want to see us respect 5-minute equilibrium of this range, right? If we're truly bearish, we'll respect this area, but if we come above this high, we're most likely wrong. I don't need to put it above this high. But if we're wrong, if we come above this high, we're most likely going to continue higher to this 4-hour. That's what I'd assume. An overall bullish market structure would just outpower us. Which looks like it's probably gonna. We'll see. Yeah, I think we're getting stopped out on this one, guys. I think I was wrong. Let's see, we still got time. So this gap protecting us. We don't want to inverse this gap right here. We don't want to inverse this gap. We inverse this, we're cooked. We inverse this, we're cooked. Alright, we're cooked. Yeah, we're gonna push right through. Shit. Shit. Alright, loss on this one. It's all good. It's all good. We're gonna get it. Slow process on this account, dude. Going straight into drawdown, trying to get out of it, which is cool. But we're getting stopped out here. I'm gonna fully hold it though. Next candle should stump us. We'll see, unless we have a freaking crazy stop loss, which would be insane. See if this is a protected high. I doubt it, but we'll find out. With that much push higher, I'm not a fan. Let's see. See if we have a dirty stop loss or not. We might just shoot up higher here if we respect all this. Find out. Let's see if this is a manipulation leg and then we freaking reverse. That'd be crazy if we did. But I don't know about that. Not liking how it's looking, but I'm not going to cut it. I'm just going to accept the risk on this trade. This is where we will continue higher within this range. Pretty sure we hit the 50% extension here. Yeah. Let's see if we push higher here and get stopped out. Can get a break structure right here. It's been a while since a stop loss almost gets tagged and then we go in the opposite direction. Be nice. Would be nice. Teasing us. She might just pump. We'll see. Let's see if we had a W stop loss placement. Let's see if we just get a giant candle to the upside here. Can we get flush movement here? Can you do it for us? Oh, you're gonna form a 5-minute fair value gap, flash volume imbalance. You suck. Wow. Yeah, we got a problem. You want to inverse that, but we look like we're going to get stopped out here, just an FYI. Still gonna hold it just because we have a 5-minute gap doesn't mean I'm cutting shit, but hopefully it's gonna anticipate it just being inversed, but I doubt it. I believe we'd continue higher here. Unless the trading gods are on our side. Let's see how this candle closes, guys. If this candle closes in a doji candle, we're fucked. To the upside. Yeah, like that. Like that. I really want to cut this. Not a fan of that reaction out of a 5-minute fair value gap at all. I don't like that. Not a fan of that at all. Yeah, we're getting schmeeked. Peanut butter jelly. Are we gonna get mollywopped? They're fighting here. They're doing kung fu. Now we get a bearish doji. What is that? We don't know where we're going yet, do we? Really, it's about to close too. It's not looking good enough either. Here we go, getting stopped out. Yeah, we're getting stopped on that one. There it is. That ain't good. Yeah. $500 loss incoming. Should tap into this 1 minute and continue higher. I'd rather take a full loss than cut the trade and just fucking just because I didn't want to lose another $100. Happened to me last time on Monday. Alright, let's see if this take us to W. I mean this L. Alright, here we go. Probably gonna get stopped out. Here she comes. I believe we were just wrong. She's gonna push higher here. Give it a sec. Give it a sec. Just act like it's our take profit and it'll go away from it. Alright. Here it is. Let's see. There's no way it does this again, dude. Don't you hate when it like edges your stop loss like this and just like get your hopes up that it's gonna dump down? But it doesn't. Then it ends up just shooting up and stopping you out. Just take me out of my misery already, dog. Just take me out of my misery. Should come into this 1 minute and continue higher. There's no way. This is where it would continue higher. This is where price would push higher and continue and stop. So if it's overall bullish, if this is really teasing us right now, dude. It's really teasing us. We broke back to the downside, some stupid shit. What is going on, bruv? Are we equal highs above too? Or did we sweep that? I don't know, we swept that shit. One more retest of this 5 minute, maybe? Maybe? I've already accepted in my mind that I lost this trade. Like, for real. Anything's possible in trading, but this is not gonna happen, right? We literally got edged by like less than a point. Is that even possible? Literally 1.8 points. Is that literally? No, right? I don't know. Very impressive if this happens. I'm gonna throw in my coffee. I think I don't know. Maybe the 10 o'clock candle closure we get stopped out. That's in 3 minutes. So I don't know. Yeah, I've already accepted that I lost this trade. Literally, now it's in solid. So there's 500. We have to cut it short right now. I don't think we're gonna. I'm just gonna accept the risk. If we inverse this 5-minute gap and break structure on the 5-minute time frame, which we haven't even broke structure to the upside yet. We haven't broke structure to the upside. But we swept this 5-minute high right here. But we're just consolidating here. Maybe we want to consolidate just to push higher. Or maybe we get correct by predicting that freaking retrace in the higher time frame. But I really don't want to cut my trade after we've already held it this long. I've already accepted that we lost. I could cut it for 204 right now instead of losing 500. But I want to see the 10 o'clock, the 10 p.m. close. Maybe that's when we'll start to form this hourly high. Hopefully we don't want to re-sweep this up here. But this is going to be hopefully protected high. But look, oh no, we're not going to have an hourly fair value gap here. And we still didn't touch into this. I wonder if. Let's see if we just continue higher here. But I've said that already once. Let's see if we want to just swoop higher here. Just swoop. We came up. We did it once. Do we want to do it twice? Or do we just want to fall? If we fall, that'd be cool. All right, watch. 10 o'clock's in literally 30 seconds. 20 seconds. Let's see if we get stopped out on one candle. Let's see if it does anything. Let's see if it just goes. Oh, Asian session moves so slow. We're back to $100, dude. We're back to $100. Negative $100. We were down 450 something, and our stop loss is 500. We've only had a lick of profit twice here. When we first entered, literally 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes after, and then after that, the rest of the trade, which has been like 45 minutes, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 minutes has been in drawdown. All right, let's see if this is it. Let's see if this is it. That's a crazy candle coming out of that 5 minute, and we didn't break below this low. Let's see. We still have equilibrium of this range that we can respect. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is across your fingers. Here's an hourly high that we have now. Do we want to come up and sweep that hourly high and then dump? Maybe. Or is this going to be a protected hourly high? Up here. That's what might happen. We might come up and sweep that hourly high and then dump. Or it's a protected high. We'll see. I want to see us trade away from that. Back to pumping up higher. That was my chair, I promise. And we're still respecting this 5 minute gap. I really wanted to inverse that on that candle. We're at equilibrium with this range. Let's see what happens. Break it. Come on, sellers. Kick in, baby. Kick in, baby. No. You suck. We might want that hourly high now, dude, since that formed. We're literally doing jack shit right now. It's gonna do this to me again, or is it just gonna stop us out? Which one? We've been very bullish, dude, so I just don't like how we're still coming back up again. But we've done this is the third time, so maybe third time's the charm. It's looking good again. It's looking good again. And then they do this to us. Alright, looks like we're gonna get smacked. We'll see, but I've said that twice already. But we have that hourly high above, dude, and we're coming close to it now. Now I would assume we take it. Yeah, we're getting stopped out. Alright. That's minus $500 for me. we'll show the Discord. I'm gonna get this posted up. See the Discord right here. Post the trade. Bop. Counts at. I can put it up real quick. Let me get my phone. All right, counts at 99,288. I might get copyright banned anyway for this shit on the YouTube video. Alright, let's pause that. Let's X this out. Oh shit, I was supposed to show you guys that. Alright, the account's now at $700 in drawdown. So, yeah, we have one win that was a partial break even full. Then we had 2 losses. And then we had 1 good win yesterday. And then we had a loss today. So we made $875 yesterday, and then we lost $500 on this trade. So we're still up on a bunch on this account. Today's Thursday. Why does it say Thursday? That's weird. That's weird. You got a perfect one, so put it on. Look, we still haven't broke structure on the 5-minute time frame yet. That's nuts. Why your swing is hourly high? I don't know why this says Thursday. Yeah, this account was at 98,098. So, but it was up to 101,000 at one point, which was noise. All right, I'm gonna cut it for the day. Looks like it wants to continue higher. What we didn't want to happen happened. That's all I could say. I like the trade. We're coming into a 4-hour gap. I thought we had the potential to end up continuing lower and get some sort of retrace. Coming to this 4-hour gap, we had this 4-hour high above this daily high, but again, we're very, very bullish. I wanted to see, we came into this 4-hour gap. I scaled down to the 5-minute time frame. I waited for that 9 p.m. candle closure, right? And we ended up inversing this 15-minute gap. We ended up breaking structure on the 5-minute time frame. I scaled down to the 1-minute time frame, waited for confirmation, and we ended up coming up higher right here. And I entered off of this inverse fair value gap / break back to the downside, which was right here off of this candle. And then our stop loss was above the high we were just currently at, which was right here. And then, yeah, I wanted to target this hourly gap because we have an hourly gap down below. But since we were coming into a 4-hour gap, higher time frame holds higher power. We had a 4-hour gap down here with hourly low, hourly low, hourly low. right? Hourly low, 15-minute low, 4-hour gap. Thought we could come down into. So again, that's all she wrote for me. I swear, dude. If this ends up happening, I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to be pissed. I'd be at 20 points. Do the same trade basically. Would be crazy. Alright, I'm gonna get off. I do have a 2 trade rule, but oh, you guys can't even see the shit I've been explaining. That is terrible. That's life. I think it's just gonna continue higher. I'm not gonna get faked out here. Again, we're coming into this 5-minute bullish gap. I would think price is probably just gonna freaking pump higher after this. So I wouldn't be surprised. What would this be if you had it below like this low to target this? 55. Target 25 points. That would be nuts. If it just kept going. That would be crazy. Imagine entry, stop loss below this fair value gap right here. Target the 4-hour high. And then target daily. How much would that be? That'd be a 1 to 1.8. You risk 14 points. To make 26. It'd be 9, 10. Do you smell the blues? Let's see this shit here, watch. Cinderbell. Hear them sing. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring a ring. You want to see how big? No. I'm in love with a stripper. She grinding, she moaning, she moaning. Am I really about to give this a shot, dude? Am I really about to give this a shot? Nope. Yes. Nope. Nope. Yes. Yes. Nope. Wait for confirmation. Wait for confirmation, Roger Dan. Maybe we want that 4-hour high. Oh, the inverse just got. Not a fan of that. Not a fan. Not a fan. I swear, dude, if we just wanted to sweep this hourly high and then we continue lower with what I wanted, I'm gonna be mad. You're joking, you're joking, and you're joking, and you're joking, and you're joking. And you're joking, and you're joking, and you're joking, and you're joking. You're kidding me, right? You're kidding me, right? You're kidding? All these stacked lows, dude. Boop, 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 boop. And an hourly gap. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is a boring video. Now you got music playing. This is the real reality of it. Oh my god. We're in a 5-minute bullish gap. Why would you go short? Because I want to. That's why. I just don't want to get played around with here in a 4-hour gap, and we're just gonna end up continuing higher to that hourly high. I mean that 4-hour high. It's the only thing. 4-hour gap forming right here too. It might just be best to leave her alone. We'll see. I want to see real quick. We did sweep out that hourly high. Is that enough for us to continue lower, or is this going to be a new protected low before another move up, and we're actually going to target that 4-hour high above? That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. But are we gonna get that retrace I was talking about? Because we got 2 hours and 35 minutes until a 4-hour close. Bearish candle closure. Do a 9-point stop. Could do a 9-point stop, but we are in this 5-minute gap. I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. 2 trades and done. I'm gonna sell here. I'm gonna anticipate this. This might be a stupid decision, but we'll find out. I'm gonna put this at 302. If we take 2 losses, we take 2 losses. 4302. 4303. My full TP is gonna be this hourly gap now, right here. 4265. 4265. It's it. We're either gonna completely reverse or continue to that high. I'm gonna give this short one more try. We'll see what happens. Let's see if we get doofed. Let's see if we get doofed. 5-minute market structure is not showing us anything, and we're still respecting this. This is 1-minute confirmation. This is an aggressive trade. This is an aggressive trade. Let's see. Let's see if we just keep pumping higher here, or if we can get that dump I was talking about. Even into that hourly, dude. We got all that low resistance draws below. But you'd want to see it dump. I want to see nice, strong boom to the downside. And I want to keep respecting this 5-minute gap. Because we're in this 5-minute bullish gap. It's just kind of a stupid trade, but it's all right. So we're risking 518. 99,986. 99,986 minus 99,286. 99,286 minus 5 what? 518 will be 98,768, which isn't bad. Ugh, I'm just eating these shorts up. Am I just going to be a fool here and get doofed? Or can we fucking dump? We're respecting this 5-minute, dude, like crazy. And I'm anticipating this 5-minute getting inversed. Not a fan of that. This was an aggressive one. This was aggressive. Eesh. Oof. What was that? If we're going to move to the downside, we're going to move. Let's see if it can happen or not. We'd at least come into this hourly gap. At least. And this is all I need right there. Mmm. Mmm. See this 5-minute close. Let's see this 5-minute close. Let's see if we push through here. See if we dump. Okay. Oh my god. 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 Let's see. Let's see. First TP's here. 15. Oh my god. Oh my god. Reduce risk. Reduce risk. Reducing risk. Come on. Let's see if this is it. Let's see if this is it. First TP will be here. I'm going to take off around 30% here. Let's hold this. Come on. Let's hold this. We want to break below these lows. So far, it's looking good. Let's see if we can push all the way through these lows. Don't want to reverse here. We don't want to reverse here. We want to flush through. We want to flush through here. We want to break below these lows and flush through. We can come to here if we break below these lows. I believe we can. And then I'm going to take off almost like 40% here. And then full TP will be here. Come on. That's a big move down. We don't want this to be a candle like a wick. We don't want this to wick up and come higher. I'm not at break even yet. I'm above this high. Around. I'm going to put it at 299. 299. Let me put on my broker. Hold on. I'm risking 319 right now. We want to go through this low. We don't want to react higher here. We don't want to sweep this 15-minute and continue higher. This is definitely a potential reversal spot. My stop's at 98,600, it says. 98,600. Let's see. Come on. Let's flush through. Flush through. Flush through. We almost got our loss back right now, too, of where we're at. Can we get this momentum down? We're sweeping out these lows. This is that 15-minute low that we formed. Can we come down to these two 15-minute lows also? Can we take all this low resistance out? Is that a possibility? We don't want to sweep this and continue higher. Regardless, we reduced risk by $200 more, so we lose $319 on the account, which is better than what we would have been doing before. But I'm gonna hold this. I'm gonna hold this. Loss is reduced. I'm not at break even yet. I could go above these highs right here if I really want. Let's do it at 96. Let's do it at 96. Let's reduce. Let's put it at 96. Let's do $217 risk because we should flush here. We should flush straight through here. I want to pay attention to here though. See how we can hold. We're at $420 right now. We took a $400 and what dollar loss before? 498. Full TP's down here at 65. Well, I'm going to take 40% here because this is almost a 1 to 2 RR, and why not after taking a loss already? Based off of our first stop loss. Our first stop loss was what? Above this high? What is this? 1 to 7? 1 to 8? Come on, baby. Give it to us. Give it to us, XAU. Come on. Just one flush to that hourly gap. To that hourly gap. Come on. You could do it. Right to here. You could do it. Oh. Come on. Come on. Retrace and dump. Retrace and dump. We've got protection right now. Yeesh. I'm at 96, 640. 96, 640. Right around this area. Come on, baby. We want to inverse that gap right there for the retrace. We want to see bullish market structure being disrespected. We don't want to see respected here off that 15-minute low. Because again, off 15-minute low, you can do 1 minute confirmation too if we haven't broke down the 5-minute yet, which we haven't. We still haven't broke structure in the 5-minute time frame. We did inverse this 5-minute gap, which isn't a big deal to me. I want to break structure in the 5-minute. I wish I had an Oscar my wiener. Regardless, we reduced risk, which is fine because we're risking 217 to make around 1,000. Full TP, if we let it run, would be 1,400. But I want to take some off on these lows right here. I believe we can come take these out. I really think we do. I would love to. I would love to. Let's take like 0.20 here at 19 points. 0.20 at 19 points. What is that? 19 times 20. So that'd be 380 secured. That'll reduce our loss. And then we'll let the rest run. I don't like how we're holding here. This account's making me fight at a drawdown. But again, regardless of the outcome on this trade, I'm done. We're done. Cutter. Come on, bruv. We're going to dump like that and then pump? We're going to do the dump pump? We're going to do the dump pump? Or are we going to respect this and dump? It looks like we're going to form a 5-minute gap, but again, we still haven't broke structure on the 5-minute time frame yet. That's what I don't like. It's the only thing. Oh. You get what I'm saying? Speak it into existence. Speak it into existence. Got 17 seconds in this 5-minute gap forms, which I'm not going to like because we could retrace into it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's X out this 4-hour gap. We know we're in it. Jeez. Oh my God. Is this it? Let's see. Let's see. What time is it? 10:40? Come on, baby. Give us that push. We formed that 5-minute gap, which I don't want to retrace into. I don't care about it. I want to just flush. I want to flush. I want to flush like the toilet. Give it to me, Jim Bob. Come on. Come on. I don't know why my phone keeps making that cracking noise. Uh-oh. Oh. It looks good right now. It looks good as of now. Oh, the urge to just take my loss back, but I can't. I can't. Still have risk on the table, too. $217. I got my finger ready. Come on, bruv. Come on, bruv. XAU is notorious for its damn retraces, too. I want to see you flush through to or take profits. That would be awesome for me. think I'm gonna reduce my risk above these highs right here. How does that sound? I think that sounds grand. So we'll be risking $139. Let's just put it at 150. So our account will still be at 99,000 regardless. Come on, bruv. Push through for us. Look at this 5-minute candle. We're still not going to break structure on the 5-minute time frame. Come on. Come on. Break structure on the 5. Where is this? Where is it? Break structure on the 5. Break it. Oh, you stink. Oh, you really stink like kimchi. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Shit. Uh-oh. You might get stopped out here now. Equilibrium, that range is up there. Now we got to go below this 5-minute low now too. Not a fan. Not a fan. Shit to the fan. But I'm going to hold it like a man. And hopefully this price doesn't reverse and make me take it in the can. Rhymes and raps. Everybody. Should I put music on? Probably. It's probably boring. Can you flush through? Not a fan of this right here. It's either we're gonna dump or pump. I would prefer the dump. Alright, we're coming to this low. Are we gonna sweep it or not? Or are we gonna edge it? Let's see. This is a 5-minute low. Can we break underneath it? Can we not get to it? That's a 5-minute low. We want to break past that. We want to break structure on the 5-minute time frame. We don't want to create another wick here. We want us to have another expansion to the downside. And then I'd be confident in that draw. That's live. That's live. Really might go break even here. We want to expand to the downside. We do not want to wick. We want to expand. Now I'm going to go break even, just because we've already taken a loss. Now I'm break even on this trade. All right, I'm gonna secure this here. I don't want to be greedy here. Hold on. Break and blow these lows. All right, I'm gonna secure. I didn't secure yet. I'm at break even. Hold on. I think we could push lower. I think we could push lower to this low. I like underneath this body though, right here. All right, we close. Let's see this next candle. We don't want it to pump higher here. I'm gonna push through. I'm gonna push through. What is the risk to reward here off of our original stop right now? 1 to 4. Let's take off. Let's take off 10. Let's take off 149. And then we'll take off 10 more when we get to that low. Let's take off 10 here and let's hold. I'm gonna take off 10 here. I'm break even. I'm break even at 4292 200. 492 200 is where I'm at. So I secured a little bit of a partial there. I didn't do my full 0.20 lot. I took a stab off. And then I'm going to take 10 more if we reach this. But regardless, we've got some of our loss back. So we got $147 back. See if we can run this. I want these lows. We have stacked up lows now, so we're looking good right now. And we have an hourly gap down below that we could target that our final take profits at. It's just if we want to retrace to break even, that's the only thing. And gold is notorious for that, so we'll find out. Still nothing scaring me yet here. Unless we just pump above these highs, then I'll be a little iffy. Let's see if this is that one last retrace before that final push. I could take our loss back plus more, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna let this run. What's up, Turb? Say hi to the camera. You beat up today by your brother? You got a black eye? Our account's at 99,990. We could be at break even, guys. But I'm not doing that off of my P&L. I'm going according to the plan. I want to take off another 10 right here. We could take off another 15 if we want. We could take 15 off if we really want. And then we'll have, if we take off 15, we'll have what? 25 floating. Yeah, I'm going to take off 15 if we get to that low. So we'll take off 0.25 lots because we went in with a 50 lot. We'll take off 50% at that level because we took a loss. Because this level right here is a 1 to 1.8 based off of our original stop loss, which was above this high. 1 to 1.8 will be this. And then we'll let that last run to that hourly gap. Let's see if we can get it, dude. We waited patiently and you guys saw it live. Like, again, my first entry was wrong. We wanted to come up and sweep out that hourly high. We shouldn't go above this high. We should not go above this high. I really think this is possible right now. We have nothing in our way. No 15-minute gaps. We have a 15-minute low here, 15-minute low, hourly gap, 4-hour gap below that hourly gap. We have a magnet to our area, so we'll see. It was more of an aggressive trade, but that was just intuition and experience, in my opinion. Usually I wait for 5-minute confirmation, but I saw how that hourly got swept, dude, and how we started to continue lower again. I was like, fuck, dude, let's do it. So we did it. I could easily secure 600 right now, so 6 would be 700. What are you doing, Turb? Consolidate in a range maybe again, we'll see. Got this 5-minute above also. We've got protection, we've got room. It would stink if it ends up happening, but so far a good trade, well managed. We took a little bit out of the cake. We're letting it fully run, even though we could secure being bracket break even. Hold on. Avery, he's asking to go outside. Can you please let him out while I manage this trade? Thank you. Mommy, bring you out, Turb. Come on, baby. What's the sound we got? We need the beanie-doo. That one makes me get a stiffy. This is real trading though for you, compared to this fake guru shit. Showing the process of it. Managing trade based off of my system, not emotion. Yeah, I don't want it to stop me at a break even, but if this runs, dude, we're gonna be back above break even, and that's not off of a greed standpoint. That's just like we have the opportunity right here to do this. If we were going to reverse, we probably would have reversed at that 15-minute low that we were at before. And it looks like we're going to break structure on the 15-minute time frame. But we do have this 15-minute gap above. We do have this 15-minute gap. Eesh. We do have that. So, can we be protected? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? What's our account at right now, regardless? 99,434. Oh, we could be right at break even. Look, we're at 99,999. We just hit. And we're about to hit 100,000. Look. Be back at break even. We could be back at break even. I believe. We start retracing, dog, and we come into this 15-minute gap, man. Motherfucker. I'll be pissed. We don't need that 15-minute gap. We don't need a retrace. We don't need a retrace. We need a little bit to the downside. And just give me some of this. Give me some of that right there. Give me some of that right there. Even at that area, we could take off like 20. Which is what? Is that 25%? No, that'd be 50% more. I'm going to stick with my 15. This would be cool if this plays out, dude. It'd be awesome. Regardless, good trade, good management, break even, money secured. Still, even if we lose, I mean, we still got a little bit of our loss back, you know? We won't get our full loss back. We could right now based off of how we're looking, but I think we're doing the smart thing. Oh, baby, push. Push, baby. Push, baby. Balls of steel. Balls of steel. Avery, can you say the magic word? What? Say like Alakazam or something. Never mind, you wrecked it. You can hear me. I don't like you. I don't like you. You guys like my singing? Ooh. Go to the beat. Ah. Ooh. Ooh. What do we think, Avery? We think it's gonna hit? She's probably playing Minecraft. How many points is this from TP? 2 points. What is that? A couple extra bucks. All right, I'm gonna take. I think I'm gonna take a little bit here. Just because we took a loss, I'm gonna take a little. I'm gonna let the last run. I'm sorry. We're at break even. We could still secure 682. I took some here. I'm sorry. I have to let the rest run now. Just because we took a loss. If we start reversing here, like, look, we're not. I don't like this 5 minute right here. I think we're gonna go through, but let's see. I'm gonna fully hold though. So regardless, our account is basically back to where it was. It's at 100,000 right now with how much we're up. But regardless, we lose $117 in the first trade. Trade, letting runners run, got back most of law. Just taking a little bit off just to make me feel a little bit more comfortable because we already took a loss. But I'm going to still let that fully run. And I'll show you guys the Discord too. Just don't want this to reverse to this 15-minute gap, which we're probably going to form this 15-minute gap also. I'm holding to that hourly low, hourly fair value gap, this low down here. But let's show you guys the Discord too. All right, you see the Discord trade. Hold on, I got to shrink this. You see the trade, right, that we're currently in. And you can see, I don't know why it says Thursday. I really don't. It's FTMO's dashboard. But 233 and 147. And our first loss was 498. So we got back 2. So what is the math on that? $233 plus 147. We've got back $380 total. So regardless, we lose $117 on the first trade. We currently have $350 running right now. But I'm going to hold. I'm going to hold to that full TP. Just don't want to retrace to this 15-minute. I don't like how we came by that low and we're hesitating here. We'll see if we get a pullback here. If we break above this 5-minute high, I won't like it. But let's see if we sweep it and dump. Regardless, good trade. First entry was wrong. Second entry was correct. It's 11:06, dude. This is an hour and 37-minute video too, which is gonna be longer. I gotta get this uploaded and then edit it to like be able to go on Instagram. Ugh. Oh my god, and that was code. Huh? Tired? What? Yeah, I'm exhausted. And this freaking trade's taking forever. I could take it right now, we'd be at break even, but I really want to let it fully play out. Regardless, we've only, with that first loss, we'll lose 117 bucks. So I'd rather that with 2 trades. I'd rather just be proud of myself that I followed my system. All right, guys, I'm going to take another 0.5 here. So I'm going to take $93 more, and we're going to let that last runner run for 545. So regardless, now we just secured most of our loss back. And then I'm going to move my trailing stop loss into break even a little bit more. So we're in profit. Let's move it above this candle's high. See if we can get this full dump to the downside into that hourly gap. That would be amazing if we could. We're getting close. I have my full take profit at 65, a little bit above 65. Can we tap into that hourly gap or no? Fully holding. See if we can get that through. See if we get edged or not. Will she hit? Will she hit? Will she hit? Oh my God, we're getting close. We're getting close. We're getting close. Will it hit? Will it hit? Oh my, Edge Maxer. Edge Maxer 3000 right there. Come on, baby. Pump through it. Pump through it. Wow. Fill me. What? No way. That filled me, right? Oh, how you doing? How you doing? Ding, 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 ding. Why am I not filled? It didn't fill me. It didn't fill me. What is going on? Will she hit? Will she hit? Why am I not filled? Will she hit? Yeah, I'm fucking with that shit. Fuck that. Oh my God, we're getting close. We're getting close. We're getting close. Will it hit? Will it hit? Oh my, Edge Mac. Why am I not filled? It didn't fill me. It didn't fill me. What is going? Will she hit? Will she hit? Will she hit? close. We're getting close. Will it hit? Will it hit? Oh my Edge Maxer. Edge Maxer 3000 right there. Come on, baby. Pump through it. Pump through it. Wow. Fill me. What? No way. That filled me, right? How you doing? How you doing? Why am I not filled? It didn't fill me. It didn't fill me. All right. Yeah, I ended up taking it, guys. I forget I'm filming myself because I'm not on live, so this is probably weird. But guys, we're back in profit on this account. I'll show you. I'll show you. Hold on. Let me do this. Let's do this. So we lost 500 on the first trade. And then now we profited 500. So we made our loss back plus 500 more. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? It doesn't get any more transparent than this. Look, the account's at 100,285, guys. Here's the entries and exits. Wow, 2 trades tonight. 2 trades tonight. Two trades, 1 loss, 1 win. All right, deuces. I'm gonna get this post up, and that's it. That's it. All right, adios.